Welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel. And one of the things that is always nice to have is a good idea of, not just a world map, but a good idea of a where, it's daylight and where it's night around the planet, because on shortwave makes a huge difference. So if somebody tells me that he's in the middle of daylight and he's hearing a station. Say you would tell me at this time, 1800 hours, that he's hearing New Zealand on 6,000 kilohertz. I would not believe it because of a very simple thing: is that it's daytime path pretty much everywhere, and including where I am here. So that frequency could not propagate for such a distance in here. If they tell me, oh, I'm hearing it on 17,800, well, yeah, that's possible because it's daylight path between the two areas. And of course, that is in the middle of the day like this, but when you get close to the edge of the terminator, which we also call the gray line in our propagation, things tend to mix up. You can have a mix of stations coming from the dark and from the daylight path. So you got a lot of different frequencies that could actually propagate. But having, slowly grasping the idea of high frequencies, low frequencies, day and night frequencies, and seeing where you are in reference to where it's dark and where it's daylight can help you a lot also in understanding a little more. For example, when I look at a list of frequencies of stations, there are things I will not try simply because I know that it's impossible at a certain point in time and day or at night. So I won't try it. But then again, you also have the rule that I always give out, and which the major rule I give out all the time is, try it anyway. You never know. And, there are surprises. There are things in there that I've gotten over years that are surprising. For those that are asking, what's this? This is a program called Simon's Map, Simon's World Map. It seems to be difficult to find a trusted source to download it. So unless I find something really, really simple where you can get it, I will not share any links. But do remember the name Simon's World Map. I kind of use this a lot on Windows. It's really, really nice. And you can customize it with, anything, the type of map that you're using. So when you actually have it smaller like this, you can customize the map and the gray line and the borders, and, have auroras show up if you want. It will actually follow with the different conditions, the K index and so on, and give you an idea that, where all of this is happening. There's really, really a lot of nice things. You can have the CQ zones, you can have the ITU zones, you can show, the call signs, the different ham call signs. There's so much you can do here with this that it's pretty amazing. All you can do. So this is one that I really like. So if there's a link below, it's because I found a good place to download it. But if there's no links, it's because I have a hard time finding any trusted source. So just be careful if you go and try to find Simon's World Map. It's sad because if it'd be easier to find, it's definitely a great piece of software to have. And this actually is a great idea. One of the things that I've told a friend of mine that had an old Windows 7 PC. This works on Windows 7, and I told him, that Windows 7 PC that you don't know what to do with, and he had an extra screen. I said, why don't you just put it offline and just, there's the information of SolarFlex and all of that that won't be updated, but you can still, use a Windows 7 PC offline, remove all of the options that are, like this information here that will not be accurate, but, use an old PC as a world map, that will actually be animated as the gray line and all of that moves. But dedicating any PC to this is a great idea. What I do I've a small mini PC here that I use for different things, but when I don't use it for anything special, I just turn it into Simon World's map, and I've got this animated map that actually is used when I do listen to the radio or do my ham radio stuff. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.